Hello and welcome to My Tyler Account Manager. My name's Brian. I'm going to be walking you through how to sign up a brand spanking new account with us online. First thing you're going to want to do is come to accounts.aquafilterfresh.com. Make sure you're at this URL here, accounts.aquafilterfresh.com, and you're going to want to come down here to wait, I'm a new customer. This one here, are you an existing customer or a returning customer? These are if you've already signed up with us and you are logging back in, or you already have an account with us, but you haven't actually created your online portion of that account yet. So, but those things aren't for this video. So if you're a brand spanking new customer, you want to come down here to wait, I'm a new customer, and then come over here and click sign up. We're really excited about this because you're going to be able to do a lot of different things with this. You're going to be able to manage your credit cards, schedule deliveries, check out your past invoices, change your contact information, things like that. So once you've clicked that I'm a new customer and you want to sign up, you come over here and you want to pick your zip code. This is to determine whether you're within our service area or not. So let's just do one. Let's do a famous zip code that we know is not in our service area. We service Western Pennsylvania, parts of West Virginia, and Ohio. So clearly Beverly Hills is not within our service area. So we'll see what happens if you are not in our service area. You're going to get a little box here basically saying we can't find your zip code. Please give us a call at our 1-800 number. So let's enter one that we know is in our service area. This is Plum Borough. So this is going to give you a good idea, number one, if we can actually service you. So we'll enter one that's valid and we'll hit next. This is going to take us to our next step here. This is a very step-by-step process. It's going to take us to our next step here, which allows us to choose whether we're a residential or whether we're a business. So are you a home? Are you a business? For the sake of this walkthrough, let's just go ahead and click residential and we'll click next. And as you can see up here, there's different ways to get in touch with us if you're having a problem along the way. Okay, so next you're going to be brought over to this point where you're going to be able to add things into your for your first delivery. And this is by no means our entire catalog. These are some of the most common things that people buy from us, that people order from us. So if you don't see something that you want in here, just simply go ahead and click no product needed. But let's just say you want to go ahead and for your first order, you're going to have we have a minimum of 4 bottles. So you're going to go ahead and order 4 bottles. Maybe put some coffee in here as well. You can see we have glass bottles. Again, this is not our entire catalog. You can actually see that once you're logged into your account. You can add all kinds of things. These are just some of the standard things that we sell. Maybe you don't know how much you want. Maybe you are an office and you're not exactly sure, what's a good delivery for you. So go ahead and click this little calculator here. Say you have 25 people in your office. You're going to see that things, these numbers change. It's going to say you're going to need about 5 gallons, 5-gallon water jugs. But note, this is a 2-week delivery cycle. We deliver on a monthly basis for the most part. So just times this by 2. So you're going to need 10. If you have 25 people in your office, this water calculator is saying that if a person drinks a glass a day, you're going to need 10 gallons of water, because remember, we're on a monthly cycle instead of a 2-week cycle. You're going to need 10 5-gallon jugs of water. So you can play around with this. You can see that the numbers down there change depending on what different criteria we put in. So if you're unsure about how much water you're going to need for your home or office, just go ahead and use this calculator, and that'll give you a good idea of what you might need. And of course, you're not locked into to any kind of amount. As you go, we can adjust your stock depending on how much you use. We can add products, take away products, things like that. But this is really just to get you started. Please note too that if you're looking for filtration, we currently aren't handling that aspect on the account manager here. If you can still sign up and enter your credit card and get your your account set up with us, you would just simply hit no product needed. But yeah, we don't currently do anything with filtration online because filtration is such a specialized area, and every situation is unique. So we felt it was easier for everybody involved to simply have a salesperson or customer service rep contact you, you through exactly what it is that you need. So if you are looking for filtration, go ahead and click no product needed here. But if you have something that you see here that you do want, go ahead and click that and then click next. The next screen we come to here is going to be equipment. Again, if you're filtration, just go ahead and click no cooler needed, no equipment needed. Somebody will be in touch with you right after you sign up your account, and walk you through the specifics, if you're filtration, of what you need. If you're not filtration, you're looking for water or coffee, you can choose one of our cooler options here. Let's just go ahead and choose a white, hot, and cold, which is one of our more common options. You can see that we have single cup coffee brewing here. Also, please note, if you're looking for more of a bulk coffee, like the ground coffee for your office, again, we're not currently supporting that on our account manager. You can give us a call, or after you walk through the process here, you can have somebody will be in touch with you just to make sure that you get the right coffee equipment. So if you're looking for single cup coffee, we have our equipment here. If you are looking for filtration, or if you're looking for more of the bulk traditional ground coffee, you can just click no cooler needed, and then we can walk you through after the setup. So, but for now, let's click white. Let's click the white cooking cold, which is a room temperature and a cold water. Okay, so the next step you're going to get here is completing your delivery order, and we're going to ask you for some information here. We also want to point out too, in an effort to be as environmentally responsible as possible, upon completing setup of your account, you'll be placed on a monthly route and begin receiving your deliveries on a 28-day cycle. Extra or out-of-route deliveries may be subject to additional fees. Basically what that means is once you hit submit and once you sign up with us, our route manager will put you in the proper route. You'll be on a 28-day cycle. Obviously there's going to be a need sometimes for extra deliveries, so we want you to be aware that you can order an extra delivery. It's you will be charged an extra fuel charge, though, just to keep things running as efficiently as possible. This is our system of how we manage our deliveries. So we just wanted you to be aware of that. Enter your preferred contact method. We would encourage you to do by email. There's a lot we can do with email. You'll get an email reminder the night before your delivery, right to your inbox, letting you know that we'll be by the next day. If you have any delivery notes like front porch, or maybe you're an office and you have a warehouse and you want it to go to the warehouse and maybe door 15, or main office, second floor kitchen, or something like that. Just try to be as descriptive as possible. It really helps us out, helps our drivers out, and it just helps us to serve you better. So let's go ahead and put in the contact information. Of course, this is all fictional. And as you can see, based on the zip code that you put in the previous step, one of the previous steps here, it already autofills your city and state. Just go ahead and enter your phone number. If you have a different contact name, say Sally is not going to be the contact, but Roy is going to be the contact, go ahead and type his name in, and then type in Roy's phone number as well. So that kind of comes in handy whenever you say you have a branch, or you have an office manager or somebody like that, somebody different from who's actually signing up the account. Okay, so this step is where you're going to be able to enter your credit card, confirm your billing information, and actually create your account credentials here. And as you can see, there's a lot going on in this screen here. So if your billing address is the same as your shipping address, go ahead and hit that. It's gonna be asking you for a valid email, and then you create your username. So we'll say Sally Smith, and then we'll do a password, confirm your password, and then just re-enter your email to confirm that you have a good working email. Over here, you're going to see a couple things, but first, let's start here. If you've ordered water, which we did in our previous step, we ordered 4 5-gallon bottles of spring water. We charge a bottle deposit, but we charge that at the time of delivery. So you're not going to see this in this itemized line. You are also not going to see the equipment that you're renting or buying from us. Those things are charged at the time of delivery. So all you're going to see here is the bottled water, the coffee we ordered, but then when you're actually charged your delivery, you're going to be adding this $9 for your cooler, and then you're going to add $24 for your 4 or 5-gallon bottles of water. Because we have a $6 per bottle deposit fee. We're ordering 4 bottles. That's $24 extra that you're going to add here. But as of right now, you'll just be billed this amount, and then at the time of delivery, the balance will be made up. So you come over here, and you're going to enter your credit card information. Okay, so the next screen you're going to come to is this billing details screen here. There's a lot of information here, so we'll walk through it step by step here. If you want to come over here and use your same billing information as the shipping information that you entered in the previous step, you can just click this checkbox, and this will be auto-filled. We ask you for a valid email. This is where you come down and create your login credentials here. So we'll do Sally Smith and enter a password and confirm the password. And then we're going to ask you to re-enter your email or the email of your preference that you want your account to be under. For this sake, we'll just enter email. So obviously that's a fake email, but please enter a real email in there. And what we'll do is this will allow you to get the automatic updates the night before, so that you know that your delivery is coming the next day. Okay, so if you come over here, you can see the products that we've added in our previous steps. We have 4 5-gallon bottles of spring water. We have our box of K-Cup breakfast blend K-Cups. You can choose whether you want this every delivery or every other delivery, or this delivery only. Also, please note here too, there's a $6 bottle deposit per bottle, and then bottle deposits and equipment rentals are billed after the setup and installation. So you're not going to see those itemized in this and down here at the total here. Bottle deposits, so in this case, we've got 4 5-gallon bottles of spring water. Initially, we're going to add a $6 charge per bottle. So that's going to be an extra $24 that would be added to this account here, as well as your $9 for the equipment that you're renting or purchasing from us. We don't charge bottle deposits every single delivery. It's just at the first delivery, and then when we pick up your equipment, when we pick up your bottles at the end of your term of service with us, you get that credited back to your account, providing we actually get those bottles back. But for this, they're not actually factored into here. So please note that. So you're going to see everything itemized here. If you have any coupon codes, you can go ahead and enter those here. You're going to come down here and enter your credit card information. Please make sure that you do enter a valid credit card. Again, this is for test purposes. Now, what you see here says, I agree to have my credit card charged after every delivery, and I agree to the following terms. These are our terms of service, as well as our equipment rental agreement. Please read through this carefully. If you have any questions, please give us a call. But you'll get a copy of this on the next step here. It'll be actually on an email that's automatically sent out to you, so that you'll have this rental agreement and terms of use on file here. Your credit card authorization, that'll all be taken care of in this one step here. So go ahead and confirm order. Yes, we're sure we want to confirm this. You'll next be taken to a screen after your credit card clears and everything looks good on the financial side. You'll be taken to a welcome screen where you are going to get a thank you email. You're going to see it creates an account number for you, so keep that handy if you ever need to call in, or just keep that handy. That's good to have. This shows your username on the side of things, so that when you are logging back into your online account, this tells you what your username credentials are that you've made up. And again, this lays out your credit card authorization to us and your equipment rental to us, and it breaks down everything that we had in that previous step here. So you see this screen, plus you also get an email to that inbox, to that email that you had entered in the previous step. So that's about all there is to it. If you ever get stuck again, if you ever need some kind of support, go ahead and give us a call or email us at help@aquafilterfresh.com. And the only next step here is to click sign out. Now you can come in here and enter your username and password that you just signed up with, and you should be good to go. From here, you'll be able to come in and see all of the other parts of your account, which I do cover in another walkthrough. So good luck, and we are so thankful for your business, and we look forward to serving you.